Hello my chariots, welcome back to my channel for another pick a card reading that I have for you today. And today's reading is a no contact situation, a you versus them energy check-in. All right, so let's just check in on your energy, your person's energy, and we'll see where things are at this moment in time when you find this reading. All my readings are timeless. I do have 3 piles here for you to choose from. Pile 1, this is the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. All right, so that is going to be for you. Pile 2, you have the Wild Unknown tarot. And pile 3, new tarot deck for me in honor of my 2 daughters. This is the Stranger Things tarot deck, okay? So that is their absolute favorite show at the moment. I do watch it with them, so when I saw that the tarot deck came out, I had to reserve a copy, and I finally got it, so we'll use that today. As far as announcements, not too much new. My Etsy shop is open. I always restock my shop on Sundays for private readings. So if you do check in and they're sold out, that's because they were purchased. I think I do have 1 reading left at this moment right now as I'm doing this reading, but you could check back on Sundays. All right, Sunday mornings Eastern Standard Time is when I restock my shop. And for my returning subscribers, it's always so nice to have you back. Thank you. Your energy and your presence here is always very comforting. And then if you are new, welcome. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. Like and share my videos if you get a chance. And don't forget to turn on that little notification button, that bell icon, so that you know when I'm uploading the latest content. All right, so let's get started with the reading. Go ahead, do what you need to do, my chariots. If you're drawn to more than 1 pile, that's perfectly fine. That means there's messages in the other piles that you need to hear. And if none of them are resonating with you today, or you're not connecting with my energy, that's fine. You can just kindly back out of this reading and accept the fact that this reading is just not meant for you. You can go check out all the other videos that I have uploaded, or go check out the other amazing tarot readers that we have out there. I always like to give a shout out to them because they all have their unique style and their way of doing things, which is beautiful, and it's unique, and surely you can connect with one. All right? So pick your pile and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. All right, you chose the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck, and we are doing a no contact situation reading today, an energy check-in between you and your person. So we will see what comes through, okay, in tarot and what is going on right now in this present moment, okay? But before we do that, pile 1, let's just take a moment to center ourselves. So if you can take in a deep breath for me. And just be still. Quiet your mind. I want to connect with your 3rd eye chakra. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust the guidance my 3rd eye gives to me. All right, so let's see what comes through. So pile 1, this is the Nightmare Before Christmas deck that we're using today. This is for pile 1, Spirit. This is an energy check-in between pile 1 and their person. What is going on with pile 1 and their person? right, so let's see here. So we have the King of Needles. Now I just have to remember what these are. Let's see. And we have the Six of Potions, which I know is the Six of Cups. I think needles are the swords. Let's see here. We have the Queen of Needles. And the Four of Potions. And the Wheel of Fortune. And the Six of Needles. And let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have the Hermit and the Page of Needles. Yes, let me just look. So the candles are the wands, the potions are the cups, presents are pentacles. All right, let me just get some other cards here and we'll see what's going on. Self-worth, understanding, here you see. Just want to make sure you're seeing the cards. High honor. Change. All right. So let me see here. Okay, I see sword, mostly sword energy coming through Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There are some cup cards here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then also the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. All right, so Virgo energy, the major arcana that's coming through at this time. So what are we looking at here? Let's look at the timeline. This is the combined energy of you and your person, present energy, past and future. Up top here, pile one, this is your energy, and then we have your person's energy down here, and the cross card being the obstacle, what is hindering, what is hindering this no contact situation. So I'm looking, the center energy here is the King of Swords. All right, so this is Aquarius energy that's coming through, and the combined energy that of you and your person. So I feel like the way this King of Swords is perched in this chair, I feel like there's some sort of strategic planning that's going on. All right. Both of you could be in that energy where, this is a no contact situation. And I feel like there's a lot of thinking that's going on here. King of Swords, this is head versus heart whenever I see this card. Trying to think perhaps of a logical solution, or trying to think of some way to be strategic in this situation. I have to point out, we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay, that's coming through. And this is showing me that there is this match. I feel like you, the energy that's coming through here, pile one, is that, what am I trying to say here? You complement your person very well with this King and Queen of Swords. I feel like you're a match for them. All right. Somehow, in a way, I feel like when it comes to you and your person, you give them a run for their money. I don't know if they've had this sort of interaction before with anyone else. I feel as this King of Swords that's here, your person is always very well in control, of a situation, very good at disarming situations, speaks calmly when it needs to, can be a ruler of authority when needed, but yet this Queen, we're talking about Aquarius energy, and then this Queen is Libra energy coming through. And somehow there's this peaceful harmony, between the both of you. I almost get this sense that there can be some sarcasm between the two of you. Or you guys could be lippy with one another in some way where it's not taken personally. I feel like both of you are very quick and witty. All right, so some of your responses can shock the other person and yet not so much. Okay, if that makes sense. What I'm seeing here, though, from past energies and as the obstacle is this Six of Cups energy, and that's that beautiful energy, that soulmate energy, and the fact that it's coming across as the Cross card, showing me that somehow this soulmate energy, this is also a card of reconciliation and reconciling, showing me that, there's this a reconciliation that the both of you would like, and yet I'm feeling like there's something that's halting that, right? There's something halting this reconciliation. And when we look at the past energies, we have the Four of Cups. So I'm getting this strong feeling that there are emotions here that the both of you have for one another, and yet at the same time, it's almost sort of like an unrequited love, or there's something here that was blocking this love from being able to flow the way it should have. All right. Yeah, there's this feeling like the both, what I'm feeling and what I'm sensing is that the both of you wanted to be able to express this love that you have for one another, but somehow that opportunity was taken away. Almost, I don't know, I'm looking at this one potion bottle, and the way, it's almost like the spirit energy is like pulling this cup away, and I feel like there was something taken here from the both of you. That's what I'm getting. Let me clarify this center energy here. Spirit, can we clarify this King of Swords and the Six of Cups. And again, the very strong notion, you know, talking about the King of Swords crossed by the Six of Cups, head versus heart, and the heart not being able to show and express what I feel the both of you wanted to do. Let me clarify this King of Swords and this Six of Cups. Oh my goodness, look at that. Right? Six of Cups, the Lovers, all right? Strong, deep, intense energy coming through here. And yet, can we clarify this Four of Cups? The Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Wow, and the Eight of Pentacles. So definitely I feel there's a feeling here of somebody somebody was not free, whether that's you or your person or the both of you. All right, and I feel that with the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, you know, there is investment here. All right, there is investment here. There is emotional feelings and investment. And I feel with the Pentacle energy really coming out at this point, showing me that in this material 3D world, somebody needs to be single. And I feel that one or both of you have been waiting perhaps for that moment to hear that, you know, either you, pile one, or your person, or both of you, you know, you're waiting to hear that news. And I feel from the past energies, it just, you know, didn't happen. And now we have moved into the present energies. And what it's showing me is the strong connection that the two of you have. And yet you're not able to express it to one another for whatever reason or scenario or circumstance that is. With your energy here, you're coming through as the Queen of Swords. All right, and I feel that you are just you're looking for some honest communication here. All right, and perhaps because this is a no contact situation, you are not getting the answers that you want. All right, to the point that I feel that it's even questioned your self-worth here. All right, I feel like you. There's this strong energy coming through that you really needed some sort of heart-to-heart conversation with your person that I feel that you did not have. And that has even led you at some points to question your self-worth. All right. With this High Honor here, this is card number 25. So 25 may resonate with you. You reduce that to 7, and that is the Chariot, which is all about forward movement, which I feel like you are doing, you know, as the Queen of Swords. You're continuing to just move forward. But, you know, this High Honor to me, I'm also getting just this sense of you just want some clarity. High Honor, authenticity, you know, like you just want some truth and clarity from this situation. And I don't feel that you have gotten that. All right. I feel like, again, because of the Six of Cups being on its side, clarified by the Lovers, it's showing me that you've been unable to have the talk that you were looking for, this communication. And because of that, you've even, you've allowed your mind here to play tricks on you to the point that you've even questioned your self-worth at times. When we're looking at your person, pile 1, they're coming through as the Wheel of Fortune, right? And this is the card about fate. It's the card about destiny, feeling that fate and destiny. I feel like they do feel that this was a fated connection. And yet the way I look at this skeleton, the way they're bound to this wheel, I feel that this wheel is stuck when it comes to them and their circumstances. I feel like they are somehow, they're stuck. They're not understanding. You see there's this card here that's coming through about understanding. I feel like they're not getting something. And because of that, this wheel has halted, which to me has halted this whole situation and prevents them from being able to move forward, okay? It prevents this connection from being able to move forward, but it also prevents your person from being able to move forward as well. Because I feel like there's some sort, with the wheel card here, there's some sort of lesson that your person needs to learn. You see, something needs to change here within your person, and it hasn't yet. And the overall energy, this is number 9, which comes through as the Hermit, and we already have the Hermit over here. I do feel like your person, pile 1, has, they have done a lot of self-reflection, and that they have done a lot of soul searching. And yet the way I look at this person here in this card, you see this this driver standing over here. They refuse to get into this car and drive away, because that would be the action that is taken to change things and make things different. So whatever it is that your person needs to change, I feel like that's where they're stuck here at this wheel. All right. I do feel the overall energy, though, even though it's coming through strongly for your person, that you as well have done a lot of soul searching and soul reflection, and that's why you questioned your self-worth at one point or another. But I feel like you are trying to maintain that, hold your head up high, this high honor here, and carry yourself and move forward as gracefully as you can. I do feel, though, that the both of you with the Page of Swords here are keeping an eye on each other and watching each other. All right, this Page of Swords is all about communication as well. So I feel like there is a need here that the both of you want to speak to each other. There's this need to reconcile here, clearly, with this 6 of Cups that's on its side, and yet something, has halted this situation. And I feel it has to do with coming from your person, and they're on this karmic cycle. They're on this wheel, and they're waiting for this wheel to turn in their favor. And yet, pile 1, what I feel is that it's like they're waiting for the wheel to turn, but yet they don't want to make any changes that are necessary in order to have this wheel turn. So, again, kind of stuck in a rut. Anything else? Okay, let me just take another card or two for your person, pile 1. See if there's anything else we can get in regards to their energy towards you and this connection. The 2 of Candles, which is the 2 of Wands, and Judgment. So, yeah, I mean, it's possible that they're just judging themselves very harshly at this moment. But, when we talk about judgment, that is about an awakening. And I do feel that this person is struggling being on this wheel, that, as if they have some sort of choice to make. We're talking about 20, number 20 here, reduces to 2. You know, having to make certain choices, and there's something here that they're just not understanding. Okay, that's the overall feeling that I'm getting. And even though I do feel that there's still a desire for you, I still feel that your person thinks about you quite often with this Two of Wands. I look at this as a card of unfinished business. So I feel that your person knows that there's unfinished business between the two of you, and yet they're not really taking any major steps here to change that. You know, they're in more of their fantasizing. It's as if they know the future with this Wheel of Fortune holds something that needs to be finished here between the two of you, and yet there's something again that is halting that situation. With the Two of Wands now, this can also represent distance. So it's possible that there is a long distance relationship, and it's that distance that is causing this connection to suffer. That could be one of the main reasons. But I feel like we're dealing with someone that is being very stubborn. Okay, stubborn is the word that I'm looking for. I feel strongly that your person has done this self-reflection, and that they know that there's something here that needs to give, and yet I feel that they're still, you know, they're still not leveling up to making those changes. So when we look at the future energies of this connection, you know, it's the Six of Swords showing me that how the both of you have moved away from this connection, all right? And this is the energy of moving away with a heavy heart, all right? There's almost this feeling that I feel that your person may even think that you have moved away from this connection, so take that how it resonates. Unless it's the reverse, unless you feel like you know, it could even be that you feel that as well. You know, the combined energy here showing that you're both feeling like the other has moved away from this connection. I feel like the energy is your person is thinking it, and yet I feel for you, pile one, that you're thinking it, because I feel that some of your person's actions are showing perhaps, you know, giving you that impression or persona that they have moved away. Can you clarify this Six of Swords? The Eight of Swords, lots of swords energy. In the mind, in the head, thinking more than doing. You know, the Eight of Swords, not being able to get each other out of your heads, feeling entrapped. And the Knight of Candles, showing me the passion and desire that still exists, that you both have for one another. And look at this, the Empress. You know, that Knight of Wands wanting to come towards that Empress. So your person, you know, knows, definitely knows who you are with the Empress here. I mean, they see that in you, especially with the Lovers card here. And yet there's something that they're not willing to change at the moment. There's something that they are not willing to make that change so that the wheel can turn and things can start to progress the way that they are meant to. All right, so let's get some messages from your person before I close out the reading. Ooh. So this one, look, I'm sorry I ghosted you, just flipped out on its own. So your person may have just slipped away, and I thought I had more time with you. I feel like my hands are tied and there is nothing I can do. So again, your person feels like for some reason, and with this Eight of Swords feeling entrapped, it's like as if they're in a situation where they feel like they cannot do anything that will be able to change things at the moment. How do we fix this? The Eight of Swords is here constantly. You know, I feel like you're both constantly thinking about this question. How can you move forward? How can you fix things? And let's take one more. I have been hurt before. I can't go through that again. Okay, so for some of you, you know, your person, this can all be based because your person has been hurt once before and they feel like this is too big of a risk, which I know is sad and is a shame, but that could be the struggle that they're going through. And they're being stubborn because they're afraid of getting hurt, and yet in the end I feel that they're probably hurting themselves the most, right? And then on the bottom of the deck, I miss our friendship. All right, so let's close out. I'm going to get one from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. What does this connection need most at this time, Spirit? Let's see what comes through here. What advice, or what does the connection between pile 1 and their person need most at this time? Grace. Grace. So perhaps one or both of you, you know, haven't been very graceful when it comes to the situation. You know, there could be some cruelty, some conflict involved. Spirit is reminding and asking you to carry yourself through grace when it comes to whatever the situation that is going on here, pile 1. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I do hope it resonated with you. I will see you again at the next reading. Okay, bye. Hello, pile 2. All right, you chose the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, and today's reading, we're doing a no contact situation, and we're doing an energy check-in, you versus your person, and see what comes through. All right, so before we get started, let's just take a moment to clear and ground our energies. So pile 2, if you can take in a deep breath for me at this time. And just quiet your mind. Be still. I'm looking for my intuition to connect with yours. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I'm connected to my higher inner power, and I trust the guidance that my third eye gives to me. All right. Let's see what comes through for you, pile 2. All right. Okay. Look at that, the Two of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. The Nine of Wands. And the Two of Wands. And the Chariot. And the Nine of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck we have the Hanged Man and the Hierophants. Okay. Big dreams. Pause. House. And look at that, the Lovers. Let me see. All right, so what is going on? So we start off, if we look at the timeline here, this is the combined energy of you and your person, pile 2. Things I want to point out, 20 reduces to 2, so 2 might be something. We also have 2 9s here. We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. We have the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy. And then we have the Hanged Man as well. So you're starting off with the Two of Cups. I mean, there's the love is here, okay, that I'm seeing. This love is here with the Two of Cups. Beautiful present energy. And yet the Queen of Wands is what is coming up on its side. All right. And this is to me all about taking action, because the Queen of Wands is all about going after what she wants, okay? She is very inspiring, so it is about inspiration. She's very sensual, but to me, the Queen of Wands is being able to take that action, that energy from the Knight of Wands and ground it into reality and actually make things happen. And the fact that it's on its side is showing me that there is no action here at this time when it comes to the love that the two of you have for each other. Sort of similar, a little similar to pile 1. You may want to go back and watch it. It is similar in some ways. the Two of Wands showing me here from the past energies is, again, I feel like there was action here that should have been taken that wasn't, you know, and the Two of Wands shows me the thinking leading up to wanting to take that action, and yet that it never happened. The Two of Wands is showing me unfinished business that is occurring between the two of you. You know, something was started here that I feel wasn't finished, or there wasn't the right closure. I do feel that this could be a long distance relationship. Okay, I feel when I see the Two of Wands, this could be about someone that's really thinking and daydreaming about someone that is far away. So that may resonate. Let's see what kind of clarification I can get here. The Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Can you clarify the Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands, Spirit? Yeah, I do feel some strong similarities with pile 1 in this case. 10 of Wands. And the Fool. You know, there's a burden here. I feel like there's a burden because the both of you want to be able to take this leap of faith. You would love to experience something new here with each other, and yet there's baggage here. There's baggage. Please take this how it resonates, but I do feel for this group there is a third party situation that is involved, whether it's one or both of you. From looking at the Hierophant, we'll get over here, we'll talk about the House and the Lovers in a second, but I do feel that yeah, this there is no action because of the circumstances that are in both of your environments at this time. Okay. And can we clarify this Two of Wands? Wow, the Nine of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles. And here she is again, the Queen of Wands. There's definitely, I feel there's a similar energy, just in a little different, that neither one of you are willing to give up on this idea of creating this new journey. Okay. For pile 2, I feel, you know, you're coming through as the Nine of Wands, which is here. All right. And this is the wounded warrior. But yet, I feel, you know, when I'm looking at this, it's like you're climbing these steps. You're not ready to give up. You're not ready to throw in the towel. All right. I do feel that you still dream big in regards to your person. All right. And that you truly believe, you know, because I do feel with the Nine of Wands, there's a lot of times someone that's in denial. And I feel for you, it's just you're not giving up on this dream. All right. You're not giving up on this dream. We have the House here, which to me represents some sort of, you know, homestead, something that you're taking care of, some sort of family situation that's here. 20 reduces to 2, showing me that a choice needs to be made. And I do feel that throughout the reading. Clarifying the Two of Wands and the Two of Wands again, thinking about creating steps to an idea or a project, but you'd have to make a choice. You have to make a choice to move forward, and that not happening. And yet the Nine of Wands over here, all right, showing me that there's some sort of wall that prevents this Queen of Wands from being able to take action again. And yet there's investment here. All right. There's investment. I feel that the two of you are very invested in this connection. When it comes to your person, they're coming through as the Chariot. This is all about, you know, really trying to move forward, you know, making that decision, even though you're feeling torn in two separate, you know, areas, two different directions, but making that decision to move forward. And I do feel that that is what your person is trying to do as well. All right. And they're coming through, you know, they feel the pause of this connection. But then that's how they see it. They see it as a pause. All right. There's this feeling like this will take place when the time is right. They're coming through as the Lovers, which again is showing me that there's some sort of intense connection. You're both feeling very similarly to one another, right? But the Lovers is often a card that you hear having to make a choice. So I do feel that there's, you know, things going on in each of your lives that are preventing you from being able to just take this journey, this new journey with this Fool, and just experience your ultimate emotional fulfillment, which I feel is what you both want. I do feel that both of you see each other as a wish fulfillment. But with the Hanged Man over here and the Hierophant, I'm feeling that, you know, because of this, whatever is going on in each of your environments, there is no action being taken at this time. We have the bat here representing the Hanged Man. And this is about looking at things from a different perspective, but it's also about surrendering and just waiting. And for me, oftentimes, this card is showing me that there's no action being taken. This also with the red eyes here, I feel like you both still heavily observe one another, however that is possible. And yet with the Hierophant, you know, I get this strong feeling, this raven that is holding the key. I feel you both feel like you each hold a key for one another. That there's something higher going on here, and yet at the same time, the Hierophant, which can represent traditions and core values, institutions such as marriage, I feel that that might already be in place for one or both of you, and that is why there's such heaviness here, okay? There's such heaviness because of that, knowing that even though you very much both want to take this leap of faith, there's burden here because of the baggage that one or both of you are connected to at this time. So let's see. Let me get some more cards here on your person regarding how they're coming through, how they're feeling about you in this connection. The Four of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like your person's moving forward in their situation, in their environment, and yet they're very bored, right? They're very uninterested. There's a lack of wanting to be involved, all right, because they want this new start. Look at this Ace of Wands. They want this new start with you, all right? And yet the aces are a gift. All right, that's a gift from the universe. It doesn't mean that it will happen. The energy has to be in the right alignment. Can we clarify the Nine of Cups, please? I feel like this person thinks about kissing you all the time when I'm looking at this card. And yet I look at this picture up here representing the house and the way it's gated. I feel that almost pile 2, like they're not able to get to you in some way. You're like locked away. The Father of Wands. Okay, so that's the King of Wands. Judgment. And the Nine of Pentacles. And look, on the bottom of the deck again, we have the Fool. I feel that, you know, someone's being called to take action here. With Judgment and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is all about taking action, so and with Judgment, again, I feel like there's that pull, there's that magnetic pull. You're both being called towards each other. But I do feel that there's a message here with the Nine of Pentacles about freedom and independence, as if someone needs to be free in order for that to happen. Okay? So let's get some messages from your person, pile 2. So pile 2's person, what messages do they have for them at this time? You are a gift. You know, and that really comes from this Queen of Wands, you know, that feeling very optimistic, that radiance, that light, being an inspiration, having an impact on someone, you know. I'm sorry I can't find the words to tell you how I feel. Your heart is genuine. If I could change things right now, I would. So again, I feel like that baggage, you know, this Ten of Wands, this heaviness that I feel you both carry because you both want to be able to start this new journey, and yet circumstances prevent that. I love flirting with you. All right. Didn't I see the Knight of Wands? Where was he? I know the King of Wands is here. I thought I saw, maybe that was the other. Judgment. Okay. Wait, was he? Oh, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. You know, that's interesting. So in this reading, both the King and the Queen of Wands have come through. And yet in the pile 1, the King and the Queen of Swords comes through. So I do feel some, you know, like a power couple, you know, with the King and the Queen of Wands here. Equal amount of passion and desire that you have for each other. Okay. A rawness. swear, but okay, let's keep going. Oh, and then on the bottom, let's look. Can we talk? All right, so your person wants to talk to you. They're looking to talk to you, pile 2. So let's close out the reading. I'm taking from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. What is this connection calling for most at this time, Spirit? Ooh, shadow self. So I feel that Spirit's asking you to both go in, you know, there's a shadow side here that I feel you need to deal with, pile 2. Yeah, I feel like there's something within you, pile 2, that you need to focus on. Something regarding your shadow self, okay? Which could be one of the reasons that's preventing this connection from being able to move forward. So that is something that you want to take a look at. Okay, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope it resonated with you, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Hello, pile 3. All right, you chose the tarot deck from Stranger Things. All right, so this is going to be your reading. It is a no contact situation, energy check-in. So we'll see what's going on with your energy and your person's energy, and what is coming through at this moment, okay? Before we get started, let's just take a moment to clear your energy. So pile 3, can you take in a deep breath? And just be still for a moment. Quiet your mind. I'm looking for my intuition to connect with yours. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I'm connected to my higher inner power. And I trust the guidance that my third eye gives to me. Okay. So let's see. For pile 3, what is going on in this connection? These cards are brand new, so they're rather stiff. The 5 of Strands. Wow, this is, okay, I think this is the 5 of Wands. I'm pretty sure. The Page of Dice. I think this is the Page of Swords. The 9 of dice, 9 of swords. The Knight of Spokes. This is the Knight of Cups. The Empress. And Temperance. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Scoops, which is the 6 of Pentacles. And the World. Balancing the scales. Patience. And let's see. Gift. Courthouse. Interesting. Hey. What do we have here? So the present energy here, the combined energy of you and your person, is coming through as the 5 of Strands, which is the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of internal conflict that you're both struggling with. And I feel it has to do with possibly a proposal that never came. And take that proposal how it resonates. That could literally be a proposal. You know, someone was expecting a marriage proposal, an engagement of some sort, or you can take it as like the next step. You were expecting something from your person and it never happened, with this Knight of Spokes that's in the past energy here. The Cross card, the Page of Swords. This page represents communication, so I feel like communication is not possible at this time, or it's just confirming the no contact situation that we already know about. I want to get more here. I want to clarify why this Page of Swords is on its side. Can we clarify this Page of Swords and the 5 of Wands? Page of Swords and the 5 of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. And Temperance again. Ooh. I feel like this reading, there's 3 cards here representing patience, okay, and divine timing with Temperance here. And the overall reading I'm seeing with the Six of Pentacles, there's a big thing about balance here, moderation. Someone's not balanced. Someone is not... I feel like someone's in denial here. There's a sense of denial. For some of you, I feel that somebody has to become single in order for this balance to take place. And I'm not sure if someone's in denial about that. For others, I feel that there's a period here just regarding the nines. Nines are all about self, and I feel like it's just that this is a time where you both are focusing on yourself to some degree. Can we clarify this Knight of Cups? The Queen of Cups. The Six of Pentacles again. Oh, and the Six of Cups. Okay, Six of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. I feel... I feel that there's a lot of love and compassion in regards to this connection, especially with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is showing me some sort of soul connection, right? Something deep, feeling something on a deep level where you may even feel that you've known this person from other lifetimes. And there's a struggle here. The word balance is literally just going through this whole entire reading. I feel that one or both of you were not able to give freely to this connection in a balanced way, in a way that this connection was calling for. It could be for some of you that children are involved. All right, and that one or both of you may have children, and that is one of the reasons that prevent this connection from being able to move forward, because those children and that environment come first. And that's why the Six of Pentacles is here on both sides. It's here for the overall reading, and then it's coming out in the past as well. For you, pile 3, then you're coming in as the Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of anxiety here for you. All right. I feel that you yourself, look at this, balancing the scales. I feel like your energy is very much out of balance because of this connection. something that you've been working on and trying to focus on. But I feel that this has caused you a lot of sleepless nights. All right. I feel that you feel very strongly about this connection as far as what it means. This is a gift for you. Look at this card, number 17, that is the star. I feel like you feel your person is a shining star, that they are this catalyst or this gift for you. All right. And you, there's this feeling like this is a big thing for you. You have changed, they have changed you in some way. All right. So you see this, you see them as this gift. And meanwhile, I feel like your person down here is struggling. We have the Empress coming through here. But when you look at this Empress, she's struggling here now. The energy of the Empress is that beautiful divine feminine energy. And I almost get the feeling from your person, it's called, look, do you see this card? They're calling for patience, because I almost feel like they are not allowing to express this divine feminine side of them. They're not allowing their emotions to show. I feel like your person is very guarded by just looking at this Empress picture. And yet, I do feel like they are learning a whole lot, because the Empress energy is about growth, and it is about abundance. It's about learning. Threes are about growing and building. But yet, I feel that this Empress energy that's coming through from your person is the way that she's holding on here to this axe or hammer, whatever it is. She's afraid. There's a fear here that's coming through, that this person is afraid to show their emotion. Okay, and that is why we have a lot of the Temperance card coming through twice, because it is causing for patience and some divine timing until this can balance out. Your person's coming through here as the courthouse, so I don't know if they're involved in some sort of legal obligation, a legal matter. Can it involve a legal matter with children? Is it in regards to marriage? Number 23 here, that reduces to 5, and that is all about change or conflict. So I don't know if there's some sort of conflict that your person's experiencing, and this has to work itself out before your person is free, with this Nine of Pentacles, to show their emotion. But I feel like they're holding back. And yet we also have the World card here. Look at this World card. And I feel that there's unfinished business here. There's something that's not resolved between the two of you. It's possible that the two of you are worlds apart as well. What else? Is there anything else? Let me get a couple more cards for your person's energy here. Let me clarify this Empress card, Spirit. I feel like your person sees you as the Empress, pile 3, but you do not know that. Strength. They're trying to be strong. Leo energy. And the High Priestess. See, they're not talking. They're mute. They're holding it all in. All right. So I feel like they're trying to be very strong, and they're not saying a word right now in regards to how they truly feel about you. What about Temperance? Can we clarify the future energy? the Fool. And the Sun. That's beautiful. I feel like, with the World card here, I feel there will be some sort of new start between the two of you. But it's when the time, with Temperance here, it's when the time is right. So I don't feel it's something that, you cannot sit and wait around for, pile 3. But I do feel that when the time is right, there's definitely going to be some sort of new journey here. And the Sun is here, which is that beautiful divine masculine energy, showing me that ray of light, that joy, and that happiness. I do feel like, and then on the bottom, look, we have the Chariot here too. So I feel like things will move forward with the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel that there's destiny here to move forward with this when the time is right. But right now, this connection is calling for patience. And some of you may come back and say, well, I'm sick of patience. I've been waiting. Don't shoot the messenger is all I can say, right? And when we're calling for patience, at least for my readings, when I'm giving the message that this requires patience, that doesn't mean you put your life on hold. So don't leave me any messages that you're tired of waiting, because you shouldn't be waiting. Okay? You need to keep living, but what I am saying is that there is going to be a new start here when the time is right. There's something coming in here strongly with this courthouse that I feel that something needs to be worked out. All right? And that is why your person is not free to say anything at this moment in time. Let's get some messages, pile 3, from your person. Ooh, look at that. We are yin and yang. And that's really, this Temperance card calls for that energy. The yin and yang, that's what this picture is all about. But it's not just the yin and yang between you and your person. That yin and yang, that divine feminine, divine masculine energy within oneself has to exist. All right, that balance between spirituality and the physical material world, all of those things, there has to be a balance within yourself. And if that is not happening, then this does not occur. All right, because you have to have that balance within yourself before you can work this out with your person. And I do feel that your person's struggling here in some way. I mean, I know you are. I know you feel very unbalanced, your energies. You may be picking up on something that they're going through here. But there's something that I feel that they're very guarded about. Let's get more. You don't fear my darkness, and it scares me. I feel your energy around me all the time. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. Your shining light gives me hope. All right, so, we're talking about this shining light, and I do feel that, that star energy that's here, okay? Just that radiance, that inspiration. I was juggling too much and I didn't put you first. I'm sorry, is what is on the bottom of the deck, pile 3. There's definitely a feeling here of a deep spiritual soulmate connection that's coming through. Both of you can even be feeling triggered, which has caused the balancing of these scales, okay? And, it's something that you both have to work on at this time, pile 3, all right? Balance is the screaming key word that is coming out of this pile today. All right, so let's get one card from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. What does this connection need the most at this time, Spirit? Pile 3. What does this connection need at the most? Oh, Guardian Angel. So, pile 3, you may need just to recognize that, you know, I feel like Spirit has your back. They're definitely watching you. I just got done saying that I feel that this is a deeply spiritual connection between the two of you. And I do feel like your angels, your team, whatever it is that you want to call it, they are with you, all right? Guiding you through this journey, even in the most difficult times when you feel that nobody's there. All right? So I'm going to leave the reading here, pile 3. I hope it resonated with you, and I will talk to you again soon.